some of you out there, it's a perfect opportunity to bring up the Michael Jordan, LeBron James comparison. So you know I'm here for it, right? Because you know I have these stats. I have these numbers. And you know that I wasn't going to forget to bring them out of here. Because it's important, y'all. It's important because I know some of y'all are going to talk. The obvious. You do know that MJ has 6 titles, right? And LeBron has 4. You do know that, right? You do know that MJ was undefeated in all 6 NBA Finals appearances. Do you know that? You do know that Michael Jordan never allowed an NBA Finals series to get to a 7th game. Did you know that? I'm sure you did. Did you know he's a 10-time champion? And LeBron has won a scoring title 1 time? Did you know he's a 9-time first-team all-defensive player? LeBron James did that 5 times. Did you know that Michael Jordan is the former Defensive Player of the Year, 1988? LeBron James has never won a Defensive Player of the Year. We're talking about what you do on both sides of the court, and we're talking about Michael Jordan, in my mind, being the greatest, but not throwing any shade on LeBron James because he's the worthy number 2. But he's about to get swept. By the way, Michael Jordan, he got swept twice, just like LeBron did. But it was in best of 5 series in 86 and 87 to Larry Bird, McHale, Robert Parrish, Dennis Johnson, Danny Ainge, and those boys. In a best of 5 series. Michael Jordan has never gotten swept in a best of 7 series in his career. By the way, and I don't want to take any credit away from my brother, Chris Broussard, who works for Fox Sports. He and I are tight. We go back decades. I love him like a brother. I don't want to take any credit away from him. I was listening to him the other day talk about the Jordan-LeBron comparisons. And Chris Broussard made a point that obviously I know, but because of the bevy of things that are on my mind, I might have forgotten to bring up at that time. Do you understand that during the LeBron James era, there were debates as to whether or not he was the best in the world because Kobe was still playing at one time. Tim Duncan was still playing for a large chunk of that time. And ultimately, Steph Curry has been playing a large chunk of that time. Do you know that when Michael Jordan was playing, there was never a debate ever as to who was the best in the world? Did you know that? There was never a debate. Even before Michael Jordan won the title in 91, from 88 on, it was clear that Michael Jordan, even with Larry Bird or Magic Johnson winning championships, it was clear that Michael Jordan was the best player in the world. Larry Bird called him God in gym shorts. Magic and them wanted to get at him when he showed up in Barcelona for the Dream Team. And Michael Jordan said, there's a new sheriff in town. They didn't give him the mantle, he took it. That's not the case with LeBron James. And I saw my man Joe Budden, who, by the way, has a great podcast, and I got a lot of love for that brother. I've been a guest on his show before, probably will be again in the future. I got a lot of love and respect for him. But he's talking about, he's sitting up there, drinking, hanging with his boys, doing this podcast, talking about ain't no debate about LeBron and Jordan and look at who LeBron played against. Look at who Jordan played against. My brother, I regret to inform you that you must be considerably younger than me, because I don't know what the hell you were watching. There's a debate about that. Matter of fact, if it ain't a debate, it's on the other side to my man Joe Budden, who I got mad love for. And I root for that brother all the time. We just talking LeBron, MJ. I wouldn't argue with him, though, because believe it or not, his voice actually could get louder than mine. Believe that. I know that's impossible to imagine, but it's true. But he's wrong about this LeBron MJ debate. I just say all of that to say, congratulations to the Lakers for a good season. In advance, you're going home.